Well, hey everyone. This is my first game of the new TFT set. Figure I'd do something special and do a commentary while I was playing. So I tried to record this once and I kind of messed up my mic. So this is my first game of me playing the game, but I'm just gonna talk over it afterwards. I hope y'all are okay with that. So right now I'm looking and the new legends are here during the set. So with these legends you get to pick. Each one has something different. I think for example in this game I go. Who do I go? I think I go. I forgot his name. He's the green-looking frog guy, and a lot of his augments, they end up having stuff to do with money. So I figured for my very first game of the set, money's not bad to have. Kinch, that is his name, Kinch. So I ended up going with Kinch this game because money's never bad to have. So I figured I'd give him a try. So I hope y'all enjoy this type of video. If you won't, I can do it more often. I guess just kind of let me know in the comments below if you don't mind. Any and all feedback's appreciated. Whether you like this kind of video more, where you want me to talk. If you want me to talk during the games, I'll I'll make sure I get my mic right for that. So, or if you just prefer like the videos that I've been posting, where I just play the game and then I record, or I just put music behind it afterwards. So right here, the portals are opened. I forgot what the Noxus and the Targon portal do, but we go to the Void, which the Void, the Rupture portal, it is a random location portal. So right here, we just get teleported to our place. I start with the Samira, and this is me just looking at the new layout of the characters. I was a little confused. I kept right-clicking the character, thinking that their stats and stuff were going to pop up above it like it used to, but it actually pops up on the right side now. So I thought that was just kind of fun and unique. So we went to the Demacia land, which we get a House of Light shield. With this, you gain a Crown of Demacia on stage 2-1. Once you equip that to your holder, they get I think 400 health and a 40% attack speed increase. But once the holder is dead, you instantly lose the fight. So I was debating, so I'm thinking about going Void in this scenario. I know we got dropped that one Void creature. I forgot his name. He's the 3-cost bruiser. And with the Void, it's actually pretty cool. So you get a little egg at first with 3 Void. Then with 6 Void, that egg, it's like a little fish-looking thing. It turns into the Rift Herald. Then if you're able to go 8 Void, you get the Baron Nasher. So I was going to try to go 8 Void this game. Just to see if I can get the Baron Nasher. Thought that'd be pretty cool. So right here I'm just playing the Samira. I'm still thinking about going Void. Not 100% sure yet. I haven't played. This is my very first game of the set. I've watched a little bit. Watched a couple games, but I haven't played any. I had no idea how to get into the sorry, that the face of that guy just surprised me. Oh, but I had no idea how to get into the open beta for it. But so this first augment that we take, it's Rich Get Richer. So we're gonna end up getting our interest is gonna increase to 7 interest, and this is the Crown of Demacia I was talking about, where the holder gets 400 attack, 400 health, and 40% attack speed. Right here in the game, I'm talking about how maybe it might be good on Cho'Gath, because Cho'Gath, he does more damage with the more health he has. He stacks health throughout the game. You get the 400 health plus add some regen to it. So I'm thinking about doing that, but also I was thinking it might be risky just because Cho'Gath is a 1-star or a 1-cost unit, and I don't even have him yet, but he is a 1-cost unit and he is a frontline unit, so I was worried about him dying. I'd instantly lose the fight, so that's kind of just what I'm debating at doing this game. I kind of get wrecked right here. Not a good start. Take a 3-unit loss right on the very first fight. Right here we get another void unit, which is good because I think I'm pretty committed to going void at this point, just because I just think it's cool. That's my only reasoning for it. I guess you could pivot to anywhere at this point in the game, but I just really wanted to try to get the Baron Nashor this game. So I was thinking about maybe starting a series on the channel called TFT But. So with that series, what it would be is I would just put some sort of a limitation in myself during the game. So it's like TFT, but I can only choose the augments on the left side, or the middle, or the right augment. Or maybe it's something like TFT, but I can only choose 1 or 2 star champs, or 1 or 2 cost champs. Once again, we get wrecked right here. Another 4 unit loss. But so I was thinking about doing a series like that. I just want to know, would y'all be interested in watching something like that? Would you like me to live commentate it? Would you like me to put it in a video like I've been doing recently, where it's just kind of cut up with music behind it? So just what y'all were thinking about that? Just anything would be appreciated. So right here we finally find the Cho'Gath. It's funny, we got the 3 cost void character before the 1 star one. Or the 1 cost. But we get the Cho'Gath, so we got the Void, and that little purple egg right there, that is the Void creature. So you're going to see once the fight starts, it kind of hatches out into this little egg dude. Right here I'm thinking about building a belt with Rod on Cho'Gath, and I'm kind of scouting around, looking. I'm seeing some people got some, couple Cho'Gaths, a few of the... not sure his name, the 1 cost void sorcerer, the guy I have in the back of my board right here on the bottom left corner. And I see some people, I'm actually fighting a guy right now that has a 2-star version of him plus a Cho'Gath. So I'm kind of wondering like, hey, is void really the best thing to go? It seems like a lot of people are going, but like I've said earlier, I really want to try to get the Baron Nashor this game. So yeah, I'm just gonna stick with it. Looking through my items right here, I think Warmogs is the best thing to go for. Get it on Cho'Gath, get him some health, and he deals more damage with health. So I'm circling the spatula because I was talking about in the game how I wish I knew what the emblems. I don't know how to make the emblems, like what items make the emblems yet. So I was just curious about that. But I'm going to go Warmogs here on Cho'Gath just because he does more damage with the more health he has. Plus he stacks health throughout the game. So he'll just constantly gain more and more health. So I want to try to get him as strong as possible right now. Make sure I got a good front line. Yeah. So right here found another void. You know, 4 void doesn't really do anything for me. I guess that technically I should play this void instead of the 1 cost at the back of my board, but whatever. I don't think it really matters. Yeah, this would be a loss either way. I'm pretty sure, whether we had the back void creature in that we got now or the new one I just picked up. Let's see. That Garen's going Beyblade mode right now. Kind of destroyed my whole team right here. I don't even think we killed a single unit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. 5 unit loss, which is not good. We took a lot of damage so far, 71 HP, but you know, I said I was going to post this game whether I got a first or a last. It's the first game of the set, so hopefully we don't get a last, but highly doubt we get a first at this rate. Right, and right now I'm just clicking through. I'm trying to figure out where I go from Void. Just looking at the other traits, seeing what everyone else has. We got 3 Bruiser in right now. I guess there's a Sorcerer in my shop. I guess I should have bought that, put that in instead of 3 Bruiser, but I don't know. I was kind of thinking about frontline more than anything. Just looking over my interest rate or my augment, seeing. So at 70 gold, that's when the interest caps out. And I think right there I was just talking about how once I hit 70, that's when I'm going to roll down. Because I am losing these fights pretty bad. I probably needed to roll down a little bit sooner. But you know, at this point I've already committed to, like, I'm going to get the full loss loss streak, which is good. I've lost a lot of HP though, and I'm gonna have to roll down soon to get some 2-stars. I don't have a single 2-star yet, so that's kind of worrisome. But here we go. Speaking of, that's our first 2-star. Then we found another Cho'Gath in the shop, which ain't bad. I was a little worried I was gonna lose to Krugs right here. You know, but I think we're fine. We got Bruiser, so all my front dudes are getting extra HP. We got Warmogs. We got a 2-star in the back. So I'm pretty sure we were good. We were good, but I was a little worried during the game that we were gonna lose to Krugs, just because, you know, first game of the set, I don't know how strong these guys are. But we handle them fairly easy. Then we actually pick up 2 Vel'Koz from that one orb, so that's actually really nice, because Vel'Koz is another Void unit. And one cool thing about it is the higher star level of all your units, your Void creatures, the more health the Void creature has that spawns from the egg, and the more ability power he has, or the creature has as well. And that was another great shop for us. We found another Vel'Koz, which got us a 3-star Vel'Koz or a 2-star Vel'Koz right from the start. Plus we found a 2-star Cho'Gath. Then right here, I'm kind of debating, hey, do I want to go? Because I kind of want to start winning now. I've lost a lot of HP, so I'm thinking about building items. I was wondering if I wanted to go Jeweled Gauntlet on Vel'Koz or Archangels. I decided to go with the Archangels and build a Quicksilver on my front line just to make sure he doesn't get it CC'd. But as you'll see, it's a closer fight this time. This guy's playing Piltover, it looks like, which I believe it's something like the new Underground. That I think you can cash out the T-Rex to get some money, and this is a lot closer of a fight, but we still take a 1-unit loss right here, which could have been worse, I guess, but still would have much preferred to win. And looking at these augments, balanced budget, I don't think we need that. We got plenty of gold. Level up, I'm thinking about, just because we do have a lot of gold right now. And then boom, I re-roll, I get Think Fast, and okay, it's Think Fast time. So I'm trying to look for just all the Void units. I'm buying Vi just because I'm thinking I might need some Bruiser as well, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm scrolling through, I missed a Vel'Koz right there. I miss a couple. Still not 100% sure, like, used to what the characters look like. But we are finding a lot of Void units right here. Gotta sell. I'm moving I'm moving a little slow for Think Fast. There's a 2-star Cho'Gath, there's another Cho'Gath, another Vel'Koz, there's a Kassadin. What am I selling? I can sell a Vi, Rek'Sai, I believe it's this guy's name. We don't have any bench space to sell them. So looks like we're one off of a whatever that sorcerer's name is. We're one off of him getting 3-star. We need 2 more Cho'Gaths and just a couple more Kassadin. We'll have all of them 3-stars. So it wasn't the best Think Fast ever, but I think I was moving a little slow, but I got pretty lucky. We still lose that fight though. So we're at a 7 loss streak at this point, and then I see the Cho'Gath in the shop, so I'm just gonna level and play that Kassadin. That way I got more bench space. I'm thinking about going for all the Void creatures 3-star at this point. So I didn't want to sell anything that I had to make room for it. Once again, we run out of bench space. I think Vel'Koz has to go to buy the Kassadin. Yeah. And boom, we get our first 3-star of the set. 3-star Cho'Gath. So I thought that's pretty cool. And we found a Kasai as well, but she's full Void. So once I'm able to level up one more time, or I guess technically I take out their Renekton, I can play 6 Void right here. Probably should have done that, but whatever. You know, we're still learning this new set. This is a lot closer of a fight than before, and I think we actually win this one. You know, we're getting fairly strong right here. We finally got a 3-star Cho'Gath. We got 5 Void, soon to be 6 Void. And yep, we could take a 2-unit win right here. So looking at the items, you know, I got new items already. I built everything. I guess I'm just gonna go belt. Yeah, So I think at this point I'm just thinking about Cho'Gath, stacking more health on him. So let's go belt on him, get extra health, do a little bit extra damage. And then, oh, this is that's funny. That's something I didn't realize. Whenever you click on a character now, it shows for whoever I just had up there, it said Magic Tank, and it shows what items. This guy's Attack Fighter, and I was worried because I had no idea if Quicksilver was good on him, and then it turns out it shows some of the best items. So I think that's really cool that TFT did that. Because I was just building it just to build it at the time, and then to look back on it and be like, okay, yeah, cool. At least it's actually a recommended item. Kind of made me feel a little bit better about putting it on him. Then we do put the Demacia, is it the Demacia crown, I believe, on our Kasai. Just because at this point I'm feeling pretty safe. I got a decent front line. I messed up by putting the Cassid in the back line. I didn't realize that was a frontline character. But which I will fix on the next fight, I believe. But I'm feeling pretty comfortable because, it gives 400 health plus 40% attack speed, which is really good stats. But if the holder of it dies, remember you lose the fight automatically. So now that I got decent front line, I'm okay with putting that item on the character in the back. Feeling a little bit more safe. I don't think she's going to die anytime soon. I'm one off of 2 different 3-stars. So I'm pretty sure... Maybe I'll wait till Wolves. I'm thinking about rolling here to try to hit, but I don't know if I do or if I wait 1 more round or 2 more rounds. Looks like I'm scouting Warwick. I hated playing Warwick in the last set. I don't know why. I just could not ever do good with him. But I still think that's so cool. The little what is that thing called? Not the Baron, but the Rift Herald. The Rift Herald popping up and fighting with you on your team. I think that this is... I've only been playing TFT. This is my, I guess, 3rd full set, if you don't count the glitched out part of last set. So I played back whenever, there was, what were some of the things? Astral was one, with dragons, and I played on that set, then I played on last set, and then this is the 3rd set that I'm going to be playing. So I don't know if that's one of the coolest things that they've added, but since I've been playing, it's one of the coolest things I think they've added. I don't know though. If you've been playing a lot longer than me, tell me what are some of the best things that you think they've added in TFT so far. What are some things that are maybe gone that you wish would come back? What are some things that I missed out on that were pretty cool? Just to let me know. And right here I'm looking, I was thinking about building Hexsec Gunblade on Kasai, and now that they have the item thing, I just wanted to double check to make sure that was a good item on her, and it looks like I just hit another 3-star and then another 3-star. So this is a pretty big power spike for us. Not only do we have 2 more 3-stars on my board, but also it's gonna help gain the Rift Herald some more damage and health, which is always nice. Looks like we're fighting I don't know if this is the same Piltover guy or a different Piltover guy, but we're fighting Piltover again. And Rift Herald, he goes down, but he takes someone out in the back line with him, so that was pretty good. And we do win this fight pretty convincingly, 5-unit win. So, and I'm feeling pretty good now. We're on a win streak. We just got a 5-unit win. We don't need more money or money. I think we're pretty good on gold. I'm thinking about the blacksmith gloves, just because you get 2 temporary Orin items. I reroll that. We don't need a bow. Unified resistance seems pretty nice. If you have 3 more units in the same row, they'll gain 35 armor and magic resistance. And right now we're playing all our units in the exact same rows, so I guess couldn't ask for a better augment at the time. Our front line gets a little bit more beefy. Our squishy guys in the back get a little bit more tanky. Cho'Gath, he doesn't have very much armor and magic resistance anymore. I think they nerfed that because his health continuously scales, so adding some of that armor and magic resist on him is never bad. And then here we go into the next fight. And with this, I'm still not very familiar with the all the different traits and stuff, so I'm not 100% sure what this guy's playing. And then I'm trying to, at this point, because all three augments have already went through, I don't think I'm going to be able to get a void emblem, and the only way to get the Baron is to get a void emblem. So I'm kind of giving up on that, and I just don't know 100% what is the best to pair with Void. I'm thinking about adding a challenger character to help the Kasai out, and also maybe is it Bastion? Just to give the extra magic and armor resist to the front line. So I was thinking if I go level 9, I could add Cassante, because from the couple videos that I have watched of this set, it seems like Cassante is pretty OP. And then I buy that character just to remember, just because it's a challenger character. And then I start looking at it, and Yasuo I see is a fourth tier challenger. So I'm like, okay, you know what? Let me just sell this character and try to find Yasuo instead. Which, to be honest, I do not think I ever do. I completely end up forgetting about that towards the end. But here we take a pretty bad loss. They got, I believe that's Rascal gloves on their frontline character, so get some pretty good items. Then right here, so I got a belt. I could go another belt, but this time I want to go Redemption just to give my Shogas some healing. Plus it's on a 5-cost Aatrox. I could have went Cassante or the belt as well. I think either one of those would have been acceptable, but I want to get the healing on my Cho'Gath so he continuously heals. Plus, you know, Aatrox, it's a 5-cost. Worst case scenario, I'll play it as like a standalone unit, so I didn't think it was a bad option. Then, one thing I was wondering there, I believe it actually does, after, because, you know, I have already played this game, and I was kind of paying attention, but I was wondering if the Redemption and if the Hextech Gunblade, if those would actually heal the Rift Herald as well, or if it only healed your characters. So I was wondering about that, but after, you know, watching or looking back on it, I believe it actually does. That it does slightly heal them as well. This guy's got a, a Warwick with 3 gargoyles on it. That's going to be kind of tough to get through. And at this point, I'm just buying the Warwick just to kind of read through it, just to start learning what other characters do. I'm like half paying attention to the fight, half still trying to learn the rest of the game. But we are gonna take a loss here. 2-unit loss ain't too bad, but we're getting pretty low on health, so it's getting almost panic time. Not quite, but it's pretty close to panic time. Actually, it is panic time. I just spent all my gold, leveled up. I see we can play Juggernaut, so I just throw in a random Juggernaut character. I should have bought both those Garens. I could have had a 2-star here, but we do find 2-star Kasai, so that's pretty nice. I'm thinking about playing Shen here for the Bastion, but I wasn't 100% sure about it, and I see Darius in the shop, and I have no idea who's better, Darius or Garen, who I have in right now for Juggernaut, to match up with my Aatrox. I think I'm going to buy the Darius right here. I don't know why I sold my extra Garen that I have. I could have 2-starred him, but I buy the Darius just so I can read through them later and figure out who's who. But then in this next shop, boom, I get 2 more Darius. So yeah, that's it. I'm playing Darius. I got a 2-star version of him. Let's put him in and sell the Garen. I see the Scion in the shop, and it's pretty interesting. Just because it's one of the new 5-costs, so I kind of just wanted to buy it and play it, but I don't have any Bruiser, or I already have 2 Bruiser in, and because I got 6 Void and both my Bruisers are Void as well, there's no way I replace them with the Scion. So, and I don't think and I guess technically I could have took out the Juggernauts and maybe played more Bruiser and fit the Scion that way, but at the time I just didn't think it was really worth it. Right here, I don't have any heal reduction at all, so I'm going to build Sunfire on Cho'Gath. Give him a little bit more health, a little bit more armor, plus heal reduction. Don't think that's too shabby on him. Now, I'm pretty worried, you know, we're 6th place, 24 health, but we got like 1 or 2, maybe 3 more fights left in us, so I'm thinking, hey, do I roll down and try to hit things? But I mean, I don't think I hit any more 3 stars. I'm only level 8. It's unlikely I get Aatrox 2 stars, so I just sell my bench and just gonna try to go level 9 at this point, because I think I don't think I'm hitting anything significant to make my board stronger. So the best I can do is add a character right now, and you know, it's working out so far. We take a 5-6 unit win if you count the Rift Herald. There's another Kasai in the shop. I'm thinking about buying her. I'm still 6 off though, so probably no way I hit her to 3-star. But like I said, I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna stay above 40, collect my interest, try to level. I think at this point that's the only chance I really had of you know, doing anything in this game. Right. Then we get a pretty good knock-up with our Rift. Knock-up is, I don't know what that thing is, the 3-star with the redemption on him, but knock-up his front line a little bit. We're doing pretty good. We're definitely going to win this fight. I got a little bit scared because Kasai dashes to the back line, and I was wondering where I thought she died at first, and I was like, why is the fight still going on? Because she's still holding that that crown item. So I was a little worried. I see the 2 Yasuos in the shop. I'm thinking about those, but and I'm also worried about the especially because I'm so low on HP. Like, what if Kasai dies? I'm like, is it worth it having her on it? Is it not? I end up going with it on her, which I don't think it bites me in the butt at all. But I was a little bit worried, and then I see this guy, this cripple. That's his name in the game, Cripple. I see him scouting my board, so I'm like, let me just flip over the Kasai to the other side just in case that's why he was scouting, and we fight him. I don't think me switching Vel'Koz and Kasai really had any effect on the fight, but hey, never know. Just so happened we fight the guy that was scouting. This is going to be a pretty close fight as well, but I think we do just barely sneak it out. Got a 2-unit win on this one. Here, looking at the items, I'm just gonna go more AP on Kasai. Just try to get her more damage. So I'm gonna go for the death cap. I'm not really sure what else I could have took. None of the emblems. So that's the sorcerer emblem. Don't really need that. I don't need the Noxus emblem. I only got 1 Noxus in right now, so there's no way I fit 2 others. But I think that was the best thing I could have took. I guess I could have took some sort of tank item from other 3-star on the front line, but the Cassidin, I believe is its name. But I still like what I took right there. Try to get my carry more AP, better do more damage, kill things faster. Then I was really tempted to sell the Vel'Koz at some point during this game and just build another one just to put the Archangels on her as well, but I don't know. I don't know if that would have been the right play or not. And once again, this is going to be another kind of close fight. It was a 4-unit loss, but the back 2 were pretty close to dying, and we're at 10 HP right here. At this point, we have to level. I see the Heimendinger in the shop. And that's the only 5 cost in the shop. And once I level, I'm not going to really have enough gold to roll or anything. So I'm just hoping this is enough. He spawns a little turret, which is pretty cool. Not that we actually keep him in this game. We're just playing him right because he's like, best thing to play. But I was reading the turret. It does 185 damage, magic damage to enemies it passes through. So not too bad. And then a Heimerdinger, he throws a grenade towards the largest group of enemy and stuns them for a little bit. And stun ain't bad to have on your board. So I think he was the best play we could have made, or could have bought right there. We don't have Rogue, Slayer, 3 Juggernaut wouldn't have done anything. So I think this was the strongest board we could play at the moment. And it ends up working out for us right here. We're gonna get a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 unit win. I have no idea if his turret counts as a extra unit. And here we do find the Cassante, so we are gonna play him, sell the Heimendinger, get the Bastion. See at this point, is it worth it? I think it's worth it just because one of our 3 costs, or one of our 3 stars, and we have a 5 cost character that are gonna get the extra magic and resist and defense. So I think it's worth it over the Heimendinger, but let me know in the comments what y'all think, whether I should have stuck with what I had or if I made the right play buying Cassante. Then we open up our Anvil. I'm thinking Protector's Vow at this point just to put on Cassante to make sure he casts. I'm hoping to get a 2-star version of him before the game's over. We find a couple 5 calls. We get a 2-star Aatrox. We find a Cassante. We don't have it. So we find a second one. Did I mess up by buying or getting the Protector's Vow? Maybe. Should have probably rolled first. Then I could have got a good Aatrox item. Not 100% sure. We're finding the guy in second place. I'm a little worried about this. The HP's a lot closer now. I'm bottom at 10, tops at 29. Everyone's kind of... There's no one really running away with the game, but it looks like this might be our last fight. Yep. So we end up losing to this guy. Ended up taking a 5th place in our first game of the new set. Not a top 4, but it's not a bottom 8, so I'll take it. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you have any suggestions, let me know, and I'll talk to you later.